Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good. Guys, it's Friday, so that means it's f40 build and we're on issue 54. Smash that subscribe button, press the bell notification not to miss any future videos. If you like the video, give it a big juicy thumbs up. Feel free to comment and share. But without further ado, let's crack on with issue 54. Okay guys, we'll start off with looking through the magazine of the Ferrari f40 competizione build from Panini. This is issue 54, as I said in the intro. Yeah, you got usual stuff, guys. Oh, and while I'm on about it here, I've still got to show you that book, which is a free gift. You know about the binders, you've got the book, which I ain't showed on the channel yet. The key ring I've showed, it's somewhere in the playlist, guys, if you want to check that out. This, the little 1.43 scale model, I've not received that yet. Apparently they've run out. But if I do get that, guys, and whenever I get it, I will post that up on the channel so you can have a look at that. That I've showed that, I think. I would have to check that. I'm sure I showed that right at the beginning of doing this build. The cap, you see me wearing that every week. And obviously that is one of the bucket seats, which now is attached to the frame of the car. Just thought I'd let that out there, guys, let you know about that. Look at that. It's the engine. Beautiful. 330 P4S. Woo. Beautiful car. I'd love a Ferrari one day, guys. Wouldn't we all? But yeah, some of the pictures in these mags, guys, just classic. Look at that. That's the Ferrari 330 P4. I say this every week, guys. You could put this in a frame if you wanted to. I don't know if wherever you're going to put your model when you've built it, you could just put your favourite centerfold picture, put it in a frame and put that by it. I know the Ferrari f40 is going to be your favourite because you built it, but you could put I'm sure there's a Ferrari f40 centerfold, but in these mags you could put that next to it. But yeah, there's the usual information, guys, about races, track days, etc. And that's this this week's mag. Right, in this week we've got the rear wheel rim. As you can see, it's an Oz wheel, and that's number 1, the rim. And number 2, you've got the ring nut. 3, wheel hub. 4, type B screws, you've got 4 of those. 5, you've got type R screws, 2 of those. And then number 6 is the spring. But guess what, guys? Not letting you down anyway. I don't think we're even touching that. So I have got it here somewhere. It's here, but I'm not going to take it out of the bag because I'm sure we're doing that next week. That should be an easy issue. So I'm going to keep you waiting to see the actual wheel, which I know you've seen them in the recaps anyway, but I will show you that next week when we take it out of the bag, because guys, we're not using it this week, so there's no point in taking it out, to be fair. Right, instruction 1, it's saying take out the left oil tank, which we've got here, which was from last week. That's plastic, so we need that this week, and we're going to have to attach that to the mount on the rear of the frame on the left. So if I just grab the engine here, and then what we want to do is turn that way, and then basically you've got these raised little pieces of plastic here, nipples if you want to call them those. And then basically what you do is just put that, and let me just tilt this up. Have I got that right? Let me double check. Yeah, basically those raised pieces of plastic are going to go in those holes just there under the frame. Right, so what we're going to do is tilt the engine and the frame to the right a bit, and then that's going to go with this little hole sticking up underneath this frame. So if I tilt that like that, and then I will show you guys in a sec, don't worry, once I've got it in. yeah, guys, and if you're watching this Friday, tomorrow there's going to be a vlog coming to the channel, basically showing you how happy and overwhelmed I am of the amount of subs I've got in the last 2 weeks. Really appreciate it, guys. As you can see, that's there like that. Sorry, I wasn't just rushing off that. I do really appreciate it. I was just showing you what I was doing there. Yeah, 80 subs now, guys. So I'm on my way to building the channel. So if you're new to this, guys, and you're watching for the first time, if you're interested in seeing more, smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Right, instruction 2. Join the tank using the detail provided with issue 50. So that is going to be, I think you can call it the cap, what they're calling it on here. But this is the detail they're on about. It looks like a coolant cap, which I think that's what it is, to be fair. So we're going to attach that. Tiny little thing that is. But nice detail, as you can see. Beautiful. Right, so what we want to do, see, I'm just checking. Hang on. Well, that's saying there's 3 pipes got attached to that, but you can see there's only one little nipple there and a hole. So how's that going to work? Or is there just 2? I think that's just 2 pipes. It looks like 3. It's just the way it is, I think, where it's the way it looks. Right, so let's start with putting this in here. I don't think you've got to push hard on this, guys. Let's have a look. Don't snap anything. I found that was easy to take off the frame because you're pushing on it and you're either going to snap these little raised plastic bits or snap the, what they're calling it. I'm calling it a water coolant cap. But on here it's just calling it a detail. Join the tank, yeah, I'm going to call it a coolant cap. But I've took that off, then you can press better. And the bottom of it is like got a D shape, so it only fits in one way. And then what we'll do is we'll put that back. See, it might be worth keeping it off while I was putting the tubes on, the coolant pipes, but we'll see. If it's a problem, we'll take it back off. Right, so that's back on there. I'm wondering maybe I should put some glue on that. I might do. I'll leave it for now, but I might put some glue on that. So what I've done, guys, is took this coolant cap off just to show you there, that D flat edge shape, which fits into the hole with a D shape. And plus, where I've got it off, I'm going to put these details onto it before I attach it back to the coolant tank. So I think that would be a lot easier and a lot less stress. I'm not gluing these, guys, but I'm thinking I should. I think I'll leave it for now, but the first time, yeah, I'm going to glue them. I was going to say the first time that they come off, I'm going to glue them, but they've already come off, so I'm going to glue them. So I keep messing about. Just a tad of glue. Because there's nothing worse when things keep dropping off as you're moving it about. So that's that in there. I'll be glued in a sec. And then what we're going to do, if we apply a bit of glue to this raised piece of plastic here. A bit too much there, that'll be fine. A bit fiddly this one, but we'll see if we can get through it. Okay, so there we go. As you can see, that's on flush. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a bit of glue on the bottom of this cap. You watch now, next week we'll go take it off. I hope not. take that tank off again. It's just easier. There we go. Oh, and the pipes come off. Joys of building, eh, guys? I've got a feeling that's going to come off again in a minute. I'll drop a bit more glue on that. I think it's because it's pulling it around a bit awkward, or the glue might not have been dried just. So if I can bend that round, just give that a second to dry. Keeps popping off, doesn't it? And go on. Come on, keep playing. Very tight, that pipe is as well, you know, it's not the longest. Yeah, but ain't it mad? This is halfway done now. This build is halfway there, which is brilliant. Can't wait to see the finished result. What I need to do is fiddly. Now, if this could go on here, I think we should be laughing then. But it don't want to play. Best thing with these pipes, they do stretch, so you can get some play on them. If I could just go in, yes, there we go. Thing's coming off again. I think I'm definitely putting some glue on that in a sec. Right, as you can see, you've got a pipe going there, pipe on the other side, and that's exactly how they wanted it. I'll show you a close up of that. Just like that. Wicked. Guys, I'm going to dare it, you know. You don't have to, but I'm going to put a bit of glue on here. Just so this tank doesn't move. I mean, worst case, we've got to take it off, which I don't think we have. You could easily get that off. It's not going to be an issue. Right, so that's instruction 2. Let's have a look at instruction 3. Right, so if we turn it that way, what it's saying do now, connect the detail from issue 51 with the free end of the tube f29, which this is where I might have a bit of a problem and an issue. I've got no tubes on here. What's free and spare? So I don't know what I'm going to do here. The only spare tube I've got is this one, but that. So yeah, this is the detail they're on about from issue 51. It's just some sort of other coolant. This might be the coolant box actually. I ain't got a clue, to be fair. It doesn't say, it's just a detail. It sounds a bit thingy, but no, I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the oil tank from 51. So this is the oil tank, and I was right, the other one's the coolant. Right, so what it wants us to do is we turn that round. It wants us to get the raised plastic there and push it into the holes again, into the frame of the engine, or the frame what's holding the engine, should I say. Simplest of jobs. Look, and it's playing me up. I think that's enough. Yeah, could do push on a bit more. That could just down there, a bit too rough with it. It don't look very flush on there, but that's as much as it's going in, to be fair. Hang on. And as you can see, that oil tanker is on now, just there. I'm a bit disappointed. I ain't got no tube for some reason to attach to that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You're not going to see that, especially when it's in the car. And it's giving it a bit of uniqueness to my build. I mean, there's a pipe here, but I'm sure that should be. I've got another pipe here. You just get a bit lost when you was doing these pipes, to be fair. There's pipes everywhere. See, if I pull that across, that's not going to reach. I'm going to leave that where it is. Do you know what? It's not the end of the world, guys. It still looks effective, as you can see. So I'm going to just have to leave it. Basically, what it is, it's a pipe like that. And if you can see that on the camera. Let me zoom shot that in. There. That pipe with a little silver bead in. Now, I ain't got one. There ain't one there. I mean, I've got this pipe, but that's going to be for further down the line, because if you look on the instructions here, zoom in, just there by my finger there, you can see that's got to be used later down the line. So we're going to need, let me unzoom so you can see, we're going to need that pipe for something else. So again, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to just leave it like that. We've got those two pipes in. No one's going to look at the model when they see it wherever I'm putting it and say, oh, there's a pipe on there. It's just going to be me personally knowing there ain't a pipe on it. So I'm going to just leave it at that. What I'm going to do is drop a little bit of glue on this side like I did on the other bit. That's really the joys of building now, guys. You're going to have little hiccups like that, but it does annoy me. I can't understand where that pipe's gone or whether I even fit it on. There you are. Don't worry about it. I know you're not anyway. I'm not going to. It's done. It's right. So the next part we need, this is like plastic. It's got with a type N screw fixed to the joint. You can identify bar 1 in the image from issue 52. Well, yeah, we had this and there was a smaller one. This is the biggest one. So what they want us to do is, let's just turn this engine and frame around. We'll put it the way it is on the instruction. And then what they want us to do is this little joint thing here. Basically, it's going to go in there and we're going to attach it with a type N screw. Right, so we'll just place that on the trusty Ferrari screwdriver, snazzy orange. Now guys, do you remember a few weeks back when we put these fixings on? Joints, whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called now. I'm not saying very good yet. I can't remember what they're called. Let's just call them fixing points anyway. Do you remember when I was a bit worried which side the raised bit has to go? Well, now we did it right, because the raised side has to be that side, because it's going to bite the screw as you put it through. Now, if it was the other way, you'd have to put the screw the other way. I suppose it wouldn't be the end of the world, but the way it is on the instruction, I think that's right. So well, I did the right call there. So yeah, we just screw that in there, nice and tight, and that is it for this week's build of the Ferrari f40 competizione from Panini. And that is exactly how it should look, guys. That is it for this week's Ferrari f40 build, guys. It wasn't too tough this week. It was a pretty straightforward one. Next week's even easier issue. Basically, I think what we're doing is just putting the tyre onto the wheel and a few screws, and that is it. So I'm going to leave it there for this week, guys, for the Ferrari f40. Thanks to all the new subs. If you're new to the channel, if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button, give it a big juicy thumbs up, comment down below, feel free to share the video, oh, and press the bell notification, guys, so you get every notification of everything I put up on the channel. Really appreciate all the support I'm getting, guys, really do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Peace.